Hello, this is student feedback. The idea is to take a quote and put it in a paragraph. So let's start. Let's take a copy of everything. So we've got in media, politics has a very substantial impact on media content and the role that media plays in society. It's a very general point. So politics affects the media. Media, right, both in what it represents, what it shows, and in affecting or changing the media's role. Okay, very general, not sure what that means at all. The reader would be confused. Okay, so Stuart Hall, cited in McNair, says this: the relationship between the media and the political process is a dialectical one involving action and reaction. Okay, so let's make this a bit more academic. According to Hall, well, we can put Stuart Hall, the relationship between the media and political process is a dialectical one involving action and reaction. Okay, let's put this in a proper quote. It'd be Hall, cited in McNair, forget the initial, in 2003, and then the page is, well, let's say it's 100. Don't need the title of the book. That's how to do an in-text reference. You only put the titles and the initials at the end. Because we've got Hall already, we can delete that. Okay, so that's what that is. This implies that some media subjects can be very publicized. What is a media subject? Is it a subject the media covers, or is it a person? That's another thing that subjects means. Can be very publicized and controversial. Not really. It doesn't imply controversy. Publicized means it's public, that it's made public. Resulting in political debates. So what you're saying here is, so the media can stimulate political debate. Okay, I think that's what you're saying here. This can result in public protests, which are the reaction from the political decisions that are made. Well, we've moved from the media to political decisions. Let's try this. The media can stimulate political debate and even protests. Therefore, these decisions, what are these decisions? Are the action that impacts hugely on the relationship between the media and politics. Okay, this is very confused. It's not clear what these decisions are, and it's not clear how they impact on the relationship between media and politics. An example of this, okay, so this is a reaction. Okay, so we're talking about public reactions. Okay, I'm not sure, this is very unclear. An example of this would be the Lee Rigby case. The story was publicised and caused many debates as it included topics such as religion, crime, the legal system and the British Army. Well, that created some protest. This led to a dialectical decision which also went viral. The decision went viral. What was the dialectical decision? It's not clear. This is quite poor. Okay, So dialectically, what that really means is there's a two-way relationship. So the idea is that politics affects the media and the media affects politics. Okay. Let's try rewriting this. While the media is while media coverage affects politics, the consequences can also rebound back on the media. That's the essential point. So according to Stuart Hall, the relationship between the media and the political process is a dialectical one involving action and reaction. Media can stimulate political debate and even protest, which can then move media coverage in new directions. I think that would make sense to explain the quote. For example, in the coverage of the killing of Lee Rigby by two young British Islamicists. Here we can use Islamicists, although the dictionary doesn't have it. Islamicists, to avoid just people who support Islam. Generated many new discussions on topics such as religion. This led to a dialectical decision. Really not clear what that is. Yeah, this led to a dialectical decision which also went viral and caused anger, which was the reaction, resulting in life in prison, which was the action. Okay, so the reaction to life in prison caused a reaction, which was anger. It's all a bit too basic and doesn't really include the media, which is this is supposed to do. Generated many discussions on topics. This led to a shift in the to a much wider coverage of the relationship between Islam and British values. You could say that just about. It's not the best ever, but anyway, that's your in-text reference here, cited in McNair. So at the end of the text, right at the end of the document, you have under references, McNair, B for Brian, 2003, and then you have the title and the city it's published, and then the publisher. And this is what you need to do in this piece.